In this video, we're going to be covering the use of barcodes with the FileMaker platform. Now, my team has been spending a lot of time bringing barcodes to FM Starting Point. So when you download FM Starting Point, you're going to get barcode support out of the box for free with our free database product. So for those of you who've been using FileMaker for any period of time, you understand that FileMaker can make a huge improvement to your business efficiency, saving your team a ton of time, organizing your digital documents, your scanned contracts, important paperwork, bringing your team together, sharing your information in a central location. FileMaker brings tremendous efficiencies to organizations everywhere. Now, to double down on your efficiency, some businesses may choose to leverage barcodes on top of that. Now, to determine if barcodes are useful to you, you need to ask yourself, during the process of your business workflow, are there any points where there's a lot of repetitive, high-speed data entry that's being performed by your staff? At any point, does your staff have a big pile of papers that they need to input into the computer? Say, for example, there's a big pile of invoices and they need to look up those invoices into the system and take action upon them. Well, you could actually put the barcode at the bottom of the invoice and then scan the invoice to bring up the invoice on screen rapidly. Or maybe you have a shipment of new products being delivered to your warehouse and you need to scan those in, bring those inventory items in to your warehouse very rapidly. That would be another good application for barcode scanning. So if these are the types of things that your organization needs to do, then the judicious use of barcodes could really save you a lot of time. So first off, it's important to understand that really we have two parts of the equation here. We have the barcode printing or generation, which is where we create the barcodes and output them as labels, or we print them to paper or something like that. And then we have the barcode scanning. And your business needs are going to dictate the type of technology that we're going to use to deploy this with the FileMaker platform. Now, first off, there's been the long-standing capability using a USB scan gun with a desktop computer, or maybe with some sort of portable laptop, maybe even with like a netbook or a MacBook Air, to give you a good portable option to go out and to scan and capture barcodes to create a rapid-fire solution for high-speed data scanning. The USB scan guns are pretty inexpensive, typically less than $100, but the potential downside here is that the laptop USB scan gun combo is not necessarily the most portable option because you have the laptop tethered with the USB scan gun. Of course, this is a pretty cost-effective solution because most people are already going to have laptops, and a scan gun that's less than $100 is generally going to fit in most people's budgets. Now, another option is FileMaker Go, which is the FileMaker app for the iPhone and iPad. Now, FileMaker Go has the built-in ability to read barcodes using the built-in camera on these mobile devices. Now, this makes for a free barcode scanner, but there is a catch, and that is that these cameras don't scan the barcodes very fast, certainly not nearly as fast as a dedicated laser barcode reader. You have to kind of hold the camera up. It has to kind of look and see the barcode and then identify it and then snap the picture. So if you have a limited number of barcodes to scan and you're looking for a really portable solution, then using FileMaker Go on an iPad or iPhone that you already have in your organization is a great way to go. Now, if you have a whole warehouse of items that you need to scan, then you're going to have staff members that are going to be wasting a lot of billable time wrestling with the camera on these mobile devices. In a situation where you want a mobile iOS device coupled with the power of a laser barcode reader for high-speed performance, you're going to want to look at something like Infinite Peripherals Linea Pro hardware, which attaches to your iPhone or iPad, which brings you a dedicated laser barcode reader to your iOS devices. With this video, we're going to give you an overview of what you need to know to get started with a laser barcode scan gun and a laptop or desktop using FileMaker Pro, or an iOS device using FileMaker Go with the built-in camera. Now, scanning barcodes using a USB laser barcode reader into a Mac or Windows computer is a real snap. All you have to do is plug this device into a USB port And then when you activate the laser reader, that laser reader is going to act like a keyboard and simply type in the information it sees straight into the computer. All you have to do is make sure that your cursor is in a field in FileMaker ready to receive that information. It's really simple and really slick. Now in our free business solution called FM Starting Point, we've already wired this in to a number of our modules. Like our invoicing module, you can add line items to your module by simply scanning the barcodes for those items. As you can see here, I can activate the barcode system by pressing this button here. This window pops up right over here. We've set this up for you already. Notice the cursor is in this field right here waiting for our barcode to capture the information and to simply type it in here for us. The barcode gun actually acts like a high-speed keyboard. It's really instantaneous. So we zap the barcode, and bammo, the information is looked up from the products database and brought forward and input right into our invoice line item. It's pretty slick. Now I can do the same thing on my iPad, but with the basic functionality of FileMaker Go on the iPad, we're going to use the built-in camera of the device to read the barcode. So we press the button right here in FM Starting Point, and instantly the camera is looking to find and identify a barcode. I'm going to identify the barcode here, and now it's going to add that item to my invoice automatically. Now, as you can see, wrestling with the barcode a little bit takes a little bit more time. It takes a little bit of practice, and the lighting conditions have to be a little bit more ideal. The laser barcode is much faster, much more robust. It's just a function of the technology. But you have to pay extra to get the laser barcode reader. The camera built into your device was free. It came with your phone or your iPad, so there was no extra cost to you. You get what you pay for. Now, generating the barcodes in FileMaker, you have several different options. You can purchase a font and install the font on all the computers that need to print the barcodes. Now, this can be logistically a hassle to go to the various computers for all the users and actually install those fonts. And this only works on Windows or Macintosh computers. It won't work on iOS devices because you cannot install fonts manually on the mobile devices. Now, you can go out and pay for an annual subscription to a service, which, if you're connected to the internet, will actually allow you to generate barcodes as part of an online service. However, this does require an internet connection, and your data will be sent across the country somewhere to some server, and you do have to pay for this on a monthly or annual basis. Now, the solution that we've settled on is one that FileMaker Corporation has actually recognized, and it was Product of the Year for 2014. And that's a product by Geist Interactive. It's called Barcode Creator. It's a one-time purchase of $199, and that basically covers a project license or deployment license for your company or your site. It allows you to install this barcode generating scripts into your FileMaker solution and then run them on as many computers or as many users as you need without any additional costs. It's very simple. It works on Macs, it works on Windows, it works on iPads, iPhones, and even WebDirect. It's super awesome, super flexible, really fast, doesn't require an online service, and no installation of fonts. It's pure FileMaker scripting, and it's really simple to install. In fact, we have a link down below to link you to Geist Interactive if you're interested in purchasing it. In fact, we've pre-wired FM Starting Point to work with this technology. So all you have to do is actually copy and paste a couple scripts into FM Starting Point, and the barcode creation capabilities within FM Starting Point will come on automatically. It's really great. So what kind of things can you do in FileMaker, or in FM Starting Point for that matter, if you download it for free, and you get the Barcode Creator, and you have, say, for example, a scan gun on your desktop or laptop computer? Well, if you go so far as to actually get a label printer, say, for example, like a Dymo thermal label printer or some other label printer, you can actually print labels and potentially label various columns or rows of inventory products potentially within your warehouse. That could be really handy for barcode scanning and doing inventory control. You have the ability to print the labels right here. We've already pre-built a label for the Dymo label printer here, but you could take that layout and adjust it and make it fit your own label printer. We've already done all the hard work for you. Now, if you have your barcode gun installed, you can press this button right here on the products database, on invoices, estimates, contacts, or even assets, and quickly do a search for any record within the database. All you have to do is zap the barcode for the product, or on the invoice itself, or on the estimate, even on the asset, to bring up that exact record in the database instantly, without you actually having to go into find mode and to type the number itself. Of course, if you're within the asset database, we have a label set up in assets as well, and you can print labels and actually stick them on the assets. Now, of course, if your asset's a house, that might not be overly practical. But if your assets are pieces of equipment and you purchase a label printer that produces highly durable labels, then you could modify our layout that's all set up. You could print labels for all your assets and have those attached to each of the items to help manage your inventory and to help track shrinkage or those sticky fingers that some organizations seem to have. All this is built within FM Starting Point, which is available for the amazing price of free. All you have to do is actually purchase the Barcode Creator software from Geist Interactive. So in the coming videos, we're going to tear apart the barcode processes in terms of creating the barcodes and how we go about scanning the barcodes in terms of the laser barcode gun for the desktop and using the camera on the iPhone or iPad if you choose to use that device for scanning barcodes into the FileMaker platform.